back? I know you had a little cleanup done, but to be back, to be cleared, to be ready to go, how good does it feel?
It's amazing just to be out here with the guys, just being able to practice every day, just back, to being normal again, being able to do everything with the guys feel awesome.
Going into, I guess, is it junior year now? Yeah. How do you feel about the work you put in and where you could be now?
Feel good. I think I put some great work in, and with this new team we have, a bunch of new guys and stuff. I think we're in a great spot. I think we're good to do great things this year.
What's your rehab with Anthony? Obviously, you had to hit it hard to get back. I think Butch said maybe ahead of schedule.
Mm-hmm.
What did that process look like for you?
So it was a very minimal cleanup. The rehab was supposed to be in 8 to 10 weeks. I got back in like 8 weeks, so right around the schedule of it, I guess 2 weeks before. But it's just me and Anthony, like we've been doing in the past, I guess. It's always fun to he keeps it fun in the rehab room, and it was a good time with him.
Butch mentioned Ryan Farber as a guy who's fit in quickly. Just tell us your your first impressions of him.
Yeah, it's funny because it doesn't feel like he's a new guy. It feels like it's the second or third year of him coming back. Fit in great with us. I think he's a great player. Shows up every day, positive attitude, great guy, good teammate, and I think he's gonna do great things for us this year.
How valuable is that as a shortstop? If you think about one of those guys being one of those guys you linked to have a guy that feels like he's seamlessly transitioned, how important is that at that position?
It's super important. I think that the way that we connected with everyone in the infielder group. I think having somebody like him, the way that he communicates and the way that he just the personality he has, it's been great, and he has connected pretty well with us.
Eric, is being a leader something that's natural to you, or is this something that you said, I need to step up and be this year for this team?
Well, a little bit of both, but I think it's more natural. I'm not gonna try and do anything out of the ordinary. It's just being myself. Try and be there for the guys in any way I can, and just make sure I'm showing up and doing things right.
What would it mean to you to be healthy for a whole season, and especially in your third year in the program?
It would mean the world. That's what we're aiming for sure, for a healthy year. And I think for me and for the team, it would be great if I was healthy, and I'm going to be. So I'm just excited to see where it goes.
How much do you? I know you have to look forward always, but how much is the way last season ended on the minds of you guys coming back to go, hey, look, you're that close? Is it a driving point now heading into this fall? It is
100%, and it helps that we know what it takes to get there, and we know that it was a game of inches at the end. We were super close to it, so I think that knowing that, it helps us to kind of have a starting point and where to shoot for, and I think having that it's awesome for us, and I think it's just gonna help us since we know what it's needed and what we need to do.
You got any goals for this season?
Be healthy for sure, and win a lot of games with the guys, bring a national championship here for sure.
And I just want to ask one more. What does it mean to you to have Butch and his staff back? That stability that brings you of having the same guys here coaching you for now 3 years.
Yeah, it's awesome. Those guys, they're just for anything you need, they're always there, and super great human beings. Good families, all of them, and always just amazing coaches. I don't really have anything bad. It's all great things about them, to be honest. So they're just awesome people.
Thank you, sir.